Hey everyone, hope you're well. Welcome to today's video. If you're new to cryptocurrency and you want to learn more, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button and press all on your notifications. Why am I going to talk about Brave browser today? Brave is a fantastic browser and a resource that you should be all looking to get involved in. Taking that swap over from Google Chrome or Firefox, etc. into Brave browser. It is a much smoother sequence of events in your browser. Honestly, it makes your laptop run a lot faster because it avoids adverts and tracking bots. It makes it a lot easier. So we're going to get into that. I'm also going to reveal how much money I have actually made in terms of basic attention token from using the Brave browser. So stay tuned for that and we'll get started right now. So you've probably seen anyways, I'm in a Liverpool shirt today. Champions League final. I'll probably have a few tipples later. I may be completely unbearable later if you're in my Telegram group. But honestly, if you're not in my Telegram group, get involved. Say that you're new. Say that you are, hey, I'm from YouTube, whatever. And I will give you some free tokens, some Expire tokens. Now, I want to say thank you for all of this. This is the last 28 days on my channel. Blown away. I only recently started going a bit more consistent with YouTube over the last 9-10 weeks now, and I cannot even begin to describe how fast my channel is actually starting to pick up in terms of speed. I look at other influencers on YouTube, other cryptocurrency YouTubers, and they are doing very, very well, but they're also declining in numbers. I'm doing the opposite. So thank you if you're new. Keep hitting them thumbs up buttons, keep hitting those likes. And I also want to make a special announcement as well. We have our first Patreon. I've just started this page the other day. I've not even put much content in here yet. There's going to be so much content going on there. I do videos every day. I do loads of videos. I'm obsessed with doing videos. I don't know why, I just do. From little tips, trades that I do, I'll do outtakes, I'll do random stuff to kind of increase my confidence in other video skill making. And I'll be putting them on Patreon. So if you want exclusive footage, you want to donate to the channel and appreciate what I do for you guys, feel free to jump in the Patreon link below. So let's talk about Brave browser. Let's look at this first. Let's look at a valid page, just CoinMarketCap, okay. If you don't know what Brave browser is, you need to go on the brave.com essentially and download the browser. You can get 3 different versions. There's like the beta, there's the main full one, and there's also developer mode. I've got developer mode because I like living on the edge. I like having the new stuff first. If it breaks, it breaks. I don't care. But ultimately, you can get things faster. And honestly, when you look at this thing, you think it's clickbait. No, honestly, it's fast. It's stupid. If I just press this tick button here, I have saved 1 hour of my life. Ooh, I've only been using the developer version for about 6 weeks now. And that's the earnings that you're going to get at the end. 6 weeks earnings. Doesn't sound like a lot. And my laptop broke between this time as well. So there's about 7 or 8 days totally out of action. Honestly, you'll be probably pretty shocked to know what kind of money you can get out of this long term. If you're stacking cryptocurrency at the bottom, essentially, that is essentially now, you're going to have some profits in the future if you just keep all of them. It's free money. Use it. It's your entitlement. So how does it work? It's the same as Google Chrome. Very, very similar. It's built off the Chromium open source platform. And it's just totally different. It's lightweight. It's fast. It's stupidly fast in comparison. And I'm going to show you something as well quite compelling. I'm just going to go and open up now. That is Google Chrome. Advert is a bit horrible. It's got all the crap on it. Obviously, I've not customized it. Obviously, I've still got my old stuff on there when I used to use it. And the biggest underlying problem that you're going to see with it, it's quite slow and it loads adverts. It's quite clunky. Look at it. It's still loading. It's disgusting. It's die. If I just quickly go over here, the same page. Look at the speed. It's totally faster. There's a lot more responsive nature to it. You know, it doesn't flap around. And what is more apparent as well is this. Look at the state of it. Why am I drawing this upon us now? Now obviously my laptop's working, I'm recording, but I've got one browser tab open, okay? Open on Google Chrome. And it is literally at the same element of usage than Brave. I know it's trickling up at the minute, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tabs open, and I've also got Telegram open, which is always updating, constantly going like this. It should not be like that. You should not have a browser on one website doing all that stuff. Now, I could go onto a few different websites. I don't know, let's just go on Steam it. Let's put in, just ignore that, Google, the original Google, and we'll go on Cointelegraph, sorry, we'll go on Cointelegraph just to have a little look, see what kind of differences we're going to start getting by just opening up random little tabs. And then we'll go from there, just so you can kind of get a balanced view. So let's click on again. Already you can see 45% CPU, the memory is higher. That is still only 5 tabs open. It's massively different. I know it's open, but you can see here the amount of interest involved in just the focus on that is crazy. And look at Brave, it's just like, yeah, it's chilling beans, it's doing alright. Brave usually for me has about 10 browser tabs open because I usually have another screen up there. It is there still, it's just not on at the moment. Now, when I've got my trading view chart on there, it's a lot more extensive, but you can see that. It's crazy. Let's just close that. Boom. Bye. Now, let's look at a few things. It is working in the very same way, but the beautiful thing about it is you can earn cryptocurrency from using the adverts. You'll see the adverts will pop up in this corner. I've already showed that in a previous video, but the adverts rewards are fantastic. You can earn it as a creator, so if you go onto my YouTube channel, if you've got Brave, you can donate Brave to me through their system. Obviously it blocks all the junk and the crap that you don't need, and you can actually use the great, lovely Google Chrome store, and you can download and upload all your apps on here and use it as you so wish. So for example here I've got TubeBuddy, I've got Grammarly, I've got Top Cashback, I've got Property Tracker, I've got screenshots, so I can take a screenshot of this page if I so wish to, and it'll do its thing. It's just the same thing, and this is obviously the main home page, so it works in a very, very simple way. Again, you can also import your browser history, you can import your bookmarks and all that good stuff which you see up here. And the foremost conclusion of this is it's just slick and easy. You can fully customize it, you can play around with it, but ultimately you can earning cryptocurrency for just using a browser that is less intensive power wise on your computer. Absolutely fantastic, and everything that you go on is just a bit faster, a bit easier to manage, and it doesn't look like a complete car crash when you go onto the pages. It's very, very quick. All the junk's removed, all the crappy adverts, all the cack, and you can knock them on and off. So if I knock this shield off, I can knock off the script if I want and make it even faster if I so wish to, but sometimes you get a bit of distortion between the websites, so I don't always do that. So sometimes if your website doesn't work, you just got to play around with this a little bit, so that's a bit of a pain. But if I just go to full meat mode, it's still loading, there you go, the adverts now appear. So you can see the speed difference is starting to, it's gone sluggish again. The internet is ruined. The internet is ruined due to adverts, due to over monetization, and yeah, Brave is going to be one of those things that's got to eventually, hopefully, fix it. So let's talk about earnings. What you kind of came onto this video for. How much have I really earned by just using this browser? Now, I've said I've used it for 6 weeks. About 1 week of that I was actually fully offline because the hard drive completely went bang on this. Probably because I was using Chrome for so long beforehand. But, this is quite interesting. Now, again, that gives you an insight there what's in my wallet. Okay, that's what I've earned in the previous month. $4.75, 13.7 BAT. And again, as I said before, CoinDesk, they're a creator in Brave, so you can send them a tip if you so wish to, and all you need to do is you just press it and you can send a tip to them saying, I really like your content, etc. Now, ready for it? That's an advert, by the way, just so you know. So you can see here. Now, you can't see, I don't think you can see, my previous months is no longer there because we're in the new month. But over the course of May, I made that. Over the course of June, it is now at that, and it will refresh very, very soon, and I will get paid on the 5th. You get paid in segments, okay? So it doesn't quite, it's not instant, and then you can obviously, when it gets to a certain threshold, you can withdraw it into your Uphold wallet. But you can see there, that is how much I've earned from ads. 5 and 8.6. That's not bad when you consider it, right? Now people will be like, oh, that's pretty bad. You're getting paid to use a browser that you're going to use anyways. You're not doing anything extensive. You're not doing anything for it. You're just using the machine. You're using what you do anyways, a browser. It's simple. You're not having to fill out any forms. You don't have to do anything. You just have to click a button and that's it. It's not very intrusive. It just pops up at the bottom. And when you look at the overall range of basic attention token, now it's a very, very good utility type of token. It's obviously got usage. You can send it, you can receive it, you can obviously earn it as well. And when you look at the supply, yeah, it's pretty high, but ultimately it's not going to be that high that it's going to affect certain things. Like look at XRP for example, right? A lot more coins, a good few billion more, as you can arguably see, 41 billion more in fact. Now $3.30 was the top range for XRP. Now I know I'm punching here, but if basic attention token does a 10x from here and it goes to $3.40 for example, now I know I'm getting a bit carried away here, but you don't know what the future is going to hold. The size of Brave could get massive and all that other good stuff. That reward instantly becomes quite a nice amount. When you think about it, that is roughly 25 basic attention token without doing anything. Or even more than that actually, 30. Just, we'll say 30. Give or take 30 because it's estimated there as well. So say in 2 months I've earned 30 basic attention token. You never know where the future is going to go with the price of it. You just don't know. In 5 years time you could have made 100 basic attention token for using this browser for a bit, and it may work out as $300. Now I'll just get my calculator up, because if you think all-time high, okay, of basic attention token in fiat value, where would it be? I'm looking for the green one, aren't I? There we go. Whatever this spike was here in the previous bullish run, back in the day when it was a bull run, nearly $1. So crazy amount of money when you think about it, considering where it is now. Now what will happen is, as the price goes up, the circulating supply will, that is given out to the consumer, to the advert seer, basically us, will reduce, obviously talking economics and that. So say for example you earn 100 for free by just using the browser over say a year, for example, let's just say over a year, and it does actually become a $4 coin, possible. It could be $400, that's obvious easy maths, but you could think about this and go all-time high. If it goes to $1, it's a winner. It pays for your electricity. It's crazy when you think about it. It really is crazy that you are getting rewarded for just viewing the adverts. So that's kind of Brave. It's really, really easy to use, and I can't quite get you to like it any more than just try it out and use it. It's all here. It's really, I'm honestly staggered at how easy it is. And obviously if you are a content creator, you can earn a bit more, so do check out the link below. You can support my channel as well. And if you've got your own website, if you've got your own publications, YouTube, Twitch, etc., get paid in Brave browser. Why not? Get paid in the BAT token. It works. It's a very, very easy token to use. You can use Uphold as well, so it works very, very well. So there you go. Today's video done. I'm going to go and watch the football very, very soon. I'm going to just sit in front of the TV and just literally laze around. So if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you like my stuff, and ultimately check out my other videos. They're pretty good. So you've got recommendations here, and obviously don't forget to subscribe. See you on Monday. We'll talk about something. I don't know yet, not even decided yet. Depends what happens on Saturday. Today, the result day. We'll see. Will we win or will we not?